Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Scotia One as we're back with the U15C crossover game. So we're going to have the Truro Black Bearcats in the black, naturally, and Les Aigles, the Dieppe in the white. Hope my French was okay there. That's going to be pushed through center, and that's going to be ripped across for Lamrock. Lamrock's going to go chip to the middle just past LaPointe, and Johnson comes back on the back pressure for the Les Aigles. Johnson now, he's going to skate to stick that, and he's going to work on front. That's going to go into the slot there. That's going to be picked up by Dieppe now. As away they go. Johnson now in the left side. Johnson cuts back to the middle. Shot! What a save there by the Truro netminder, whose name I will figure out for you, I promise. Around the wall to Drummond. Drummond's going to lose that as Johnson, the captain for Les Aigles, picks it back up. Johnson, he's going to try and go through the feet there. That's picked up by Lamrock. Lamrock goes out. LaPointe's going to hold that in. That's going to be ripped back out, and that's just going to go by LaPointe there, and it's going to be no icing as Boudreau goes back for it. Boudreau's got Drummond. Another Boudreau on the wall there as that puck's picked up. Now they're going to keep that in. Smith for the Bearcats goes back pass to the point. Right shot. Shot through. Goes into the corner now. 19 for the Bearcats. He's going to work down the line. Going to push that low. Looks for his options. Flicks that in behind there for Smith. Smith's going to go back up the point as that's just going to go by the defender there for the Bearcats as they retreat back to their zone. 10:30 left here in the first period. Crossover game. U15C. Joe Lamontagne March break tournament. LeBlanc's going to not hold that in as that just comes outside the line, and Donnelly has it now for Les Aigles. Donnelly, he's going to cut through the middle. He's going to kick it forward. It's going to be flicked out in the neutral zone for Smith through his feet as Chason goes back. He's going to rip it off the walls. Babin's there. He's going to tip that in and negate the icing. As the Truro defenseman goes back. He's pressured there by Babin. He's going to take a bump now. That puck's going to be walked in the slot there and stolen by 19. 19's going to be down away through the neutral zone. Donnelly's on him. Backhand pass through the middle, and Smith was gone there if LeBlanc needed a piece of that. And away goes Donnelly. Donnelly down the right side. He takes pressure from Russell off the bench. Donnelly slide out front. Oh, and Babin had an absolute clear lane there as that puck slides off his stick. Now it's picked up by the Bearcats. Smith in his feet through the middle. Donnelly picks that up. He's going to wait for his teammates to get onside. Donnelly, he's going to wheel. Donnelly through the middle. He's going to cut back right. He's going to fire that over to Babin, who misses that. Donnelly now. He's going to pick it up again. Busy shift for Donnelly. Picked up by Smith for the Bearcats. In over center. He's going to chip that and go. Smith now with some speed down the right side. He's going to be met by LeBlanc. LeBlanc blows a tire. Smith now does a spinorama, and that's going to be picked up by Chason for Les Aigles, up to Keenan on the wall. So Keenan, great hockey name. Squirted through center ice as War is going to go back, and that's going to be no icing. 9:05 left to go. War. Cross ice, almost picked off, and it is. Saunier now had a player offside as Macquarie now. He's got it for the Bearcats in over the blue line. He makes a nice little move at the left there as he's stopped by Hamilton, but he stays with it. Macquarie. Chipped into the middle now. As away goes Saunier. Saunier's got some speed. He's going to go down the left side. Look at Saunier going. A good play there by Russell. And now Saunier's going to get it back. Sullivan goes high and up over the head there of Saunier up off the glass. So Saunier now in on Ward. Ward, good read. Pounced on him, so good gap control there by Ward. As he picks it up, he's going to go wide. Ward now, 15 for the Bearcats. In over the ringette line. He's going to hammer the brakes on at the hash marks. It's going to be stripped down there. Saunier. Saunier coming. He's going to go again. As that's picked up by the name I can't see there. So he's going to work on the left side in the middle of Saunier. Saunier goes backhand shot. Saved by the Bearcats. The rebounds there. That's going to be moved into the corner as Boudreau meets it there. Sullivan with the Bearcats trying to chip that out. Now it's going to be ripped down and try to clear, but Saunier is going to get a piece as Hamilton picks it up. Macquarie. Macquarie's going to get it back now in over the blue line. Cuts to the middle. That's going to stay just at the top there as Macquarie's going to turn and fire. That's going to hit the shin pads of Hamilton. Back out to Burton. Burton's going to fire that down low for Boudreau of the Aigles. Boudreau now. That's going to be left behind the net as Saunier goes to make a play, but Sullivan's there. He's going to look out front there, and a good pass, and that makes it to number 8. And away goes Les Aigles. Dieppe now on the rush. Richard. He's going to be working hard there, and that's going to be squeezed by, and away goes Truro. Truro in over the line, looking for options here. Down wide. To make a move, and that's poked. He's still going to keep it, though. Around the net, power move, and that's just going to squeak by there as the Truro forward come in late as Burton picks it up. Burton in the right side. He's going to flick that in behind the net, and there's McGee. McGee now. He's going to work it in high. Pass out slot. Shot by McConkey. There. Burton. He's going to rip that down into the zone. LeBlanc now, he's going to rim that around. Picked up by the Truro defender who activates from the blue line. He's going to rim it around to his own player, and lucky that hit something on the wall, and that's going to slow that down as Burton meets it at the left point. Burton now, 11 for the Bearcats. He's going to rip it down as the Dieppe defenseman comes down. They're going to send that down the ice, and it's going to be a delayed icing as Johnson was hard on Burton there. 6:25 left to go here in the first period. Face off just to the right of the Dieppe goaltender. It's going to be one back now. So that's chipped off the wall. It's going to come out to the point. That's going to be chipped there by Johnson as he was away if he got that through. 22 now for the Bearcats as he waits for Lamroff to get onside. He does. 22 over the left side. Shot. Tries to go high glove and he misses the net there. 19 for the Bearcats. That's going to be picked up by Babin. Babin tries to cut in the middle. Loses it to Russell. Now it's picked up by the Bearcats. 19 does a nice little move under the stick. Now he's going to move into the middle on the backhand. Shot! Oh! And that puck's going to land there in the crease. So good first save there for Dieppe. As that puck comes back to the point, and 22 is just going to rip that wide as that's picked up by the Bearcats now. And they're going to go back up to the point for Russell. That's going to get by Russell. He's going to have to hurry now. That's going to go back in the neutral zone. They're going to be back on transition here. So the Bearcats now down wide. 19, he's going to shot. He fans on that. Now he's going to get a chance. And that's going to be blocked there by LaPointe. Johnson, he's trying to go chip and go as that's picked off by Lamrock. Lamrock's going to walk the top of the circle now. He still has it. He's going to fire it out front. That's going to go off the skate and in, and that's going to give Truro the lead. So an unconventional way, but they all count the same on the score sheet, and that's going to be 1-0 here for the Truro Black Bearcats in this U15C crossover game. So 5:27 left to go here as we wait for Mr. Referee's puck drop, and that's going to be dropped now for so an unfortunate bounce there for Les Aigles, but get it to the net, they say, and good things happen as that's picked off in neutral ice. Drummond now, he's going to go chip and go, and that's going to get through the feet, so Truro's away on the break, and that's going to be picked off there and shot back through the middle where Saunier picks it up, and he's going to turn and wheel. Saunier looking for his options now, turned over by Drummond. Drummond's going to fire that. That doesn't make it through the net. As Hamilton picks that up now, and away goes Keenan. Keenan's got Saunier. Saunier's going to pick that up. He's going to bust wide. Saunier now down the left side. Saunier cuts it, tries to make a move, and that's going to be bounced out in the slot there. Goalie tried to cover it, but it's cleared out by the Bearcats defense. As 19 comes down for the Bearcats. He's going to shoot, and that's going to be pad save and deflected into the corner there as Chason and Sullivan meet there in the corner. Away goes Donnelly now. Donnelly with a nice move in center ice. He's going to go down the right side. Donnelly just inside the blue line. Donnelly's just going to work his way down the corner there, and he's just going to shovel that down low as Smith comes back on the back pressure. Smith now behind his own net. Keenan there tries to pinch him off. Smith goes chip and go. Now he's got Saunier to worry about. Saunier's going to turn that over just outside the blue line. He's going to wait for his teammates now as Smith picks it up. Smith wheels down through the middle. He's going to work over right. He's got a step now on Chason, who's retreating here. Smith, nice power move to the net, and he's going to shoot that, and that's a good save there by the goaltender from Les Aigles with 4:08 left to go here in the first period of this. Face off. All right, now sorry about that brief silence there as we were just figuring a couple things out up here, and that puck's going to be back down. Sullivan chips that in for the Bearcats. As Les Aigles go now, LaPointe, he's going to go one-touch laser beam across now, and Richard's away for Dieppe. Richard now in over the left side. He's going to lose that in his feet, but he's going to have that back. That puck's going to squirt out to the point here, and That's going to be Smith now. Smith chip and go. He's got Johnson on him. The big strides of Johnson is going to catch up to Smith there as he tries to make the move, and he takes a bump. And clean play, and away goes Johnson for the Les Aigles. Johnson now. He tries to go into the middle, and that's stripped. Sullivan now just gets it outside the line as Bergeron picks it up for Richard for Dieppe. Richard now good angle with the puck. He's going to cut down the wall now as he's stick checked, and stick checked again there. So some good active sticks here from the Bearcats as Richard runs into Burton there. It's going to be ripped out for LeBlanc, who tries to hold the line, but that's going to sneak out. So in the feet now, Johnson. He's going to look. He's going to cut back right, and he's going to go the other way, and he's going to try and go chip and go, but Sullivan's right there. LeBlanc now for Dieppe. Cross ice, Richard. He's going to go backhand. That's going to go just into the circle there for Burton, and that pass looking for Sullivan there, and as he pivoted, he blew a tire, and that's never a good feeling when you bend into the boards like that, but he's okay, and he's up. Chase on now with 2:40 left to go in the first period. Truro with a 1-0 lead so far, and a saucer pass cross ice. That's going to find McCory. That's going to bounce off his stick. Number 2 now. He's just going to flick that out into neutral zone. McGee on it. That's going to be moved into the middle for Babin. Chipped out by the Bearcats now, so they're going to play pitch and catch here, back and forth. Little game of ping pong as that goes back to the Bearcats just inside their zone. Russell's going to pick it up now. He's going to skate it. Going to send that down, and Chason gets a piece of it, so that's going to be waved off with 2:10 left to go here in the first period. That pass going to rip to front. That's going to take a weird bounce, and Babin runs over the Bearcats player there, and that was a massive body versus a not so massive body, and Truro player is going to take the worst of that, but he's up, and that's good to see. So he draws a penalty, so the Bearcats are going to go to the power play here for the rest of the period, unless they score, obviously. 2:05 left to go in the first period, and this faceoff's going to come to the right of Ahmed, the Dieppe goaltender. That faceoff's one back, 22 now. He's going to wind that up, and maybe thought he had more time than he did, and that's off the shin pads and straight up. That puck gets by Boudreau. Now it's going to be picked up. McGee now down the left side. He's going to go slot pass back door, and Dieppe just got enough of that there as that's going to come back to the right point. He's just going to rip that down into the corner. Back to Truro. They're going to rip it down off the stanchion there. Boudreau's going to get it now for Dieppe, and that's going to be held in there. So good job at the line by the Bearcats to hold that one in with 1:30. So 90 seconds left to go here. First period as Dieppe makes a move, and that's going to go cross ice, and that's going to be cleared there. So Donnelly is going to give chase with Truro's defense is going to flick that up the zone. That's looking for number 8 there, and now McGee's going to pick it up for the Bearcats. McGee now, he's going to make a move in on the backhand. He tries to go back to the middle. Now he's on the forehand. He has that strip. That's going to come back to the point. Right from the middle. Shot. That's going to be smothered there by Ahmed. So a good seeing eye shot there from 22 of the Bearcats, who had a good shift there. He held the line a few times, and he gets that shot through, and it's minute left to go. 3 left to go now. First period. 58 seconds left to go in the Bearcats power play as the faceoff comes to the right of Ahmed. It's going to be won by Dieppe now, and that's going to be ripped in. Looked like it was going in the bench, but that one stays in play. As last minute to play here in the first period. Not in the game, of course. McConkey, he's going to pick that up. He's going to go middle. Now Richard has it. He makes a move, and him and War collide, and Turo's going to go to the penalty box here for interference as Richard and War had a collision, and Richard kind of grabbing his shoulder there, so we hope he's okay. That's going to be 2 minutes for interference against the rules. 45.7 seconds left to go here, and that's going to get rid of the Bearcats power play, and we're going to play some 4-on-4 here for at least the rest of the period, maybe more. Saunier wins that one clean back. Saunier over to Hamilton. A little bit too much sauce on the recipe there, as that's ripped down. So that's going to be a delayed icing, as it is 4-on-4. As sometimes you do forget. Definitely been victim of that before with 36.4 seconds left, rather. Hi Button Sports. Very proud to be bringing you these crossover games here at the Joel Montaigne. Nice to have everybody back in the rink and have tournaments back once again, and I think we can all agree on that. Hamilton now, he's just going to send that down low. 30 seconds left to go here in the first frame. Sonya's going to work behind the net. He's in the trenches. He's going to fire that out. That hits the skater Richard. Hamilton now, he's going to let that go, and that's going to go wide right. Sonya's going to pick it up, and he's just going to try and go back out front, and that's picked off. 20 seconds left to go in the first frame as Richard picks it up, and he overskates that. Now he's got it. It's in his feet now as Burton moves that up the wall. He's going to battle with Richard. Richard's going to make a move off the wall here. Richard into the slot. Richard shot, and that's blocked there by Russell. And he's just going to hold on to that with 3 seconds left to go. And that's going to do it here for the first period. So 1-0 lead now for the Bearcats, and they're going to be killing here to start the second period, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back here to the second period. Dieppe's going to start this one on the power play as their penalty expired just as the period did. Johnson, he's going to go chip and go. Picked up by 22 of the Bearcats. He's going to send that, and that was head high, so Liney almost took that one in the jibs. Smith now. He's in. Nice move to the middle. Now he's going to make another move. Smith, he's going to have the last poke. Oh! And he just avoids Ahmed. Oh, and the puck lands there. As it just gets by the Truro forward. Now he's going to duck there as he almost took that one in the helmet. As Johnson's going to pick it up, and he's going to slow things down here for Dieppe. Cross ice pass to Lapointe. He's going to exit the zone. Lapointe now in over the red line. Now in over the blue line. He puts on the brakes. He's going to look for recruits here. He's going to go force the pass to the middle there, and that's picked off. That's now him and the Truro defender. They're going to battle. Bergeron joins the party now, and so does Smith. That's going to be won by Smith. Now he's just going to rim it around the other way and reverse the pressure here as McConkey blows a tire, and away goes 22 now, and he's just pinched off by Johnson. 22 now. He's going to have to compete with those long strides of Johnson here as he cuts back. Now LeBlanc now. Penalty's over here, so back to even strength. As Redmond gets it, he's just going to turn and fire that on net as Ahmed has a little bit of trouble holding on to that one. And Lapointe's away now. Johnson with it. Over center, down the right side. Johnson. Little toe drag to the middle. Now he's in the slot. He's going to work across top of the circle. He's on his backhand. He's trying to get to the forehand. Backdoor pass, and that was just missed there. So a little spicy there on the backdoor pass as Lapointe activates from Lapointe. And that's going to be chipped down into the wall. And Lapointe's going to go for a change now as LeBlanc goes back for Les Aigles. He's got Burton on him. Smith now meets that on the wall. He's going to make a move to the middle, and that's going to be picked up by the back pressure of Babin, who's going to chip and go. Donnelly now. He's going to try and get that through, and he does. So Babin's going to have to stay on side now. And they do. Donnelly, two moves on the backhand, tries to make a third, and had some options, and that's going to be stripped. As that puck's pinned on the wall now with 9:44 left to go in the second period. Smith's going to chip. He's going to try and go by Chason, but a good read by him to keep that in. Johnson now. Babin, he's going to chip. He's got a stride now. Babin in all alone. Oh, and he trips over the goalie as he knocks the post off. And real good effort there by Babin, who's upset over that one as he had a grade A chance, and that was poked away. And 9:31 left to go here in the second period. Bearcats holding on to a 1-0 lead here. The U15C crossover game here from Scotia One. Your host, Matt Dooley, with High Button Sports. We have a second here today. Head over to all of our social media and give us a like, comment, subscribe. Any of the above will be greatly appreciated as the shot from the point squeezes through, and that's going to be a rebound now, but that's cleared. Back around now, quiet zone, in behind the net, and 22 is just going to rim that around as McCory's going to be there, and that's going to be chipped through, and away goes Sullivan. Sullivan now, 2-on-2, Donnelly hard on him. Sullivan's going to fire that at the net, and Ahmed's just going to chip that into the corner for the Truro forwards on it now. Keenan, little chip as Babin's neck guard flies around. He's going to have to leave the ice now, and as the ref tells him, oh, what a move there by Donnelly. Donnelly shot. Scores! Donnelly, right place, right time, and he's going to lift that one under the bar, and they are going to tie this baby up. So Dieppe's going to tie this one with 8:57 left to go. Almost halfway through the second period here. Tie game. Back to the point. That's one now, and that's going to be picked up there by Russell, and he's going to be met by Richard. Lapointe goes chip pass, where Redmond's going to pick it up. He waits and looks to see if everyone's onside. They are. He spins around. It's going to be picked up by Bergeron. Bergeron now to Saunier. Saunier's going to wheel. He's going to go down the right side, and he's poked by Russell there, so a good read there to step right up and take that chance away as he does it again. Now it's moved by 19. He's trying to go through as the linesman and the Egla player get mixed up, and that's going to be shot on net and bounced in as Ahmed's going to smother that, and the faceoff's going to come just to his right with 8:25 left to go here in the second period. That faceoff's going to be won by the Bearcats. Now it's going to come back to the point. It's going to be shot. Oh, and almost tipped there as that rolls into the corner. War's going to activate now. He's going to chip that down into the quiet zone. As you hear the Beaver tap from the Bearcats forward, looking to cause a turnover there as that puck is shot cross ice, and away goes Lapointe, and Burton's there first. He's just going to chip that back down into the zone where Bergeron's there. Bergeron goes chip through the middle. Saunier now. He's going to have a step. And that's going to be tipped, and no icing as it is tipped. War goes back for it. Richard on him. That's going to be a rim. Turned over. Saunier, he's going to work down the left wall with War on him. Saunier goes out front. That's going to be a good play by Burton as he gets a stick on that. Boudreau shoots that up into the pants there. And away goes the Bearcats player. 19 now. He's going to work in on the point. He's going to move left. He's got some speed. Now he's going to shoot and fire, and that's going to go high left into the corner and off the glass as Richard tries to pick it up. McConkey now. Richard now, he's away. He's going to have that puck slide away from him, and that's going to be poked away by Burton. Burton, he's going to chip it up. 19's going to get another chance here as Lapointe makes a move, and he's going to carry that, and he loses that now, and that's chipped away. And oh, that was almost a fast break there as the Bearcats almost got a nice bounce. 7 minutes left to go here in the second period. 1-1 game here in the U15C crossovers as War is going to go in offside. McGee versus Babin now as the faceoff is just outside the Dieppe zone. And that's going to be battle for on the wall just to our right here as I try and give you... Now we're going to have a delayed penalty. McGee now, he thought he had a break, but he's going to go for tripping here. So we're going to have 2 go here, so we got the double trip call, so we're going to stay 5-on-5, says Mr. Referee. And so 5-on-5. Coincidental tripping minors here. 6:50 left to go in the second period as Babin questions the call, and that's usually the case when you get a penalty. It's very rare that you're just accepting of it. As Truro goes back for it inside their zone, they're just going to go chip off the wall, so not off the wall. It's going to go into the bench with 6:44 left. So the faceoff's going to go inside as that puck was shot from inside the blue line from the defending zone. So Mr. Referee's 40-some-odd game here, and he's still sharp with the rules. Shout out to the officials here who've been working tirelessly this weekend. As that puck squirted out now, and that's going to be Johnson. Johnson's going to wind up and fire that. That's going to hit the skate at 22, so sacrificing the body, and I know that didn't feel good. And it'll feel even worse once his foot thaws out as Sullivan goes back. He's going to race chase on as LeBlanc throws a little interference there, gives his player a little more time. That's going to be scored out in the middle. Redmond now, he's going to go, almost a pretty impressive backhand there. So he's going to fire that up into the mesh. Halfway through the second period now. 1-1 deadlocked. Faceoff comes outside the Truro zone now as that puck was shot from their side of center into the mesh. That's going to be one back cleanly now as Chason's going to get it. He's just going to rim that around. Donnelly and Boudreau on the forecheck as Ward picks it up. He's going to turn and go back around, and a good read by Boudreau there as that one scoots off his stick. Smith now working the walls. He's going to go chip. Chason's going to hold that. He's going to rip that back down, and Johnson's going to get there first as he starts to direct traffic as Smith picks up the stick for Boudreau. And nice to see as that puck's squirted out there. Almost handcuffed the Bearcats tender here, so I've seen that happen a few times now so far this weekend where two players get tangled up and one of them drops a stick and the other person picks it up and hands it to them. So every time we see a good piece of sportsmanship, we like to report it. At the end of the day, that's more or less what it's all about, and I know we're here to win, but back to the play now is Johnson. He's going to have that stripped by Smith. Smith's going to wheel around the net, take his ice as that's chipped off the wall, and Hamilton's going to meet it there as they were looking for the breakaway pass. Smith now, he's got a puck on a string here this shift. Smith, he's going to walk in. He's going to stay left on his backhand now. He's going to go skate the stick through the legs. Nice little awareness play there, and he's still got it here for Truro. He's going to go front, and that's whacked away by Boudreau, who's turned and facing the right way, and away goes Johnson. Johnson up to Donnelly. Donnelly now. He's going to try and strip it from War as War takes the ice. War now. He's got a man coming in late. War walks the middle shot, and that's going to be right in the crest there for Ahmed. So nice and square to the shooter here. That's going to be another save for him as 5:13 left to go here in the second period. If we remain tied at the end of the game, we will go 4-on-4 overtime. Tied after that, we'll go 3-on-3, and if we're tied after that, it will be a shootout as Dieppe had two players on the left wing, and now they're going to have a new centerman as the face-off procedure was slowed down. Because that's one now by Dieppe, and they're just going to flick that out into the neutral ice where Burton's going to go back. He's going to turn. He's going to gain the red line, and he's going to fire that in as Boudreau gets a little piece, and that's going to roll in behind there on the right side. He's going to go partner pass with fans on that. That puck's going to be shot out in the slot now. Redmond had to make a decision, and he went with the pinch, and Saulnier's away. Redmond on him, Saulnier. 1-on-2. Saulnier's going to go left down the wall. He's going to cut, go backhand, and that's going to be stopped there on the rebound as well, as we're going to have a delayed penalty here on Truro, as it's going to be a slashing call, I do believe. So Redmond got caught there by the speed of Saulnier, and he turns around, and he's going to go 2 minutes for slashing as the coincidentals are going to end here. So now Dieppe is going to go to the power play with 4:46 here left in the second period. One to Bergeron. He's going to shoot that tip by McGee on his own tender there, and that goes off the side of the net. Saulnier now drew the penalty. He's going to go pass out front. That's picked off by Burton, and Boudreau's going to come back into center ice as he holds that in. Sullivan now. McGee takes it. He's going to go off the boards, and that's almost held in by Hamilton. And Sullivan's going to be the first one there, looks like, but Saulnier's hustling back, and look at the speed by him. So Saulnier from his own zone through center. He's going to fake. He's going to go to the middle. Now he's got a lane. A good job there by McGee, who stripped that away, and that puck's just going to be flipped down here with 4:08 left to go and 1:20 left in the power play for Les Aigles. So Lapointe now. He's going to go middle to Donnelly off the bench. Donnelly. He's going to move it up to Richard. Richard's going to leave that for Donnelly, and that's poked away by Burton. That's going to be flicked in now, and not all the way as Lapointe's there at the ringette line. He's going to go cross ice to Richard, and that's picked off by McGee. McGee now. He's going to make a move. He's going to walk the middle, and he's stick lifted by Lapointe. Now we're going to have another penalty here as McGee's working hard, and that's going to be a 2-minute slashing penalty. So that's a good call there by the ref as McGee was just about to take that shot, and he took the slash. So take away a potential scoring chance, and That's an easy one for the referee. So that's going to get rid of the power play here. We're going to go 4-on-4 for 55 seconds. And then Truro's going to go to the power play for about 1:05 here. 3:42 left in the second period. Face off to the right of Ahmed for Dieppe. That face off is pushed aside, and that's going to come back out here to Truro as 19 is going to shot, and that's going to be stopped there by Ahmed, who is not going to go down, stay up, and they're going to take that in the glove. So I'm not sure if you can hear that there, but the clock ran for an extra 5 seconds, so they're just going to hold it here for 5. So good communication here by Mr. Referee. Very clear and concise, and he made that call right away. And a lot of the time as a referee, it's the confidence in the call. And he's certainly right here. As up here in the booth, we did notice that it stayed running. And now we're running back now with 3:25 left to go here in the second period. Still deadlocked at 1, 4-on-4 hockey, so lots of ice as the Bearcats bring it in, and Johnson's on him, and they're going to go stick check all the way down. Is he going to push that in as LeBlanc blows a tire? 22 now in behind the net. He's going to look for his options. Pass out front. Shot! Oh, and just wide. Up over the net, and what a chance there for the Bearcats as the pass squeaks through and away. 22. Oh, and he just gets it over his reach, and that's going to be just outside the zone for Burton, and he's going to go partner pass to McGee. McGee's just going to turn, fire that in. No icing, says Mr. Linesman. Chase on now. He's going to wheel around his net. That's going to be intercepted by McGee briefly. Now it's picked up by Johnson. Johnson's going to go cross ice to Richard. Richard now had to slow up for that pass. Richard now, he's going to try and dump that in. It looks like he may have lost an edge. And away goes McGee now. McGee's in. He's got 19 coming with him as Johnson back pressure. He's coming down through the middle of the ice, and that's a good spot to be if you're on the back check as Johnson comes in. He's going to be poke check now. Johnson once again just outside the line as he does a spin play, and Johnson again, he's going to cut back to the middle. Now he's going to make a move and go cross corner dump as Truro's going to have a power play here as the penalty for Dieppe ended a few seconds ago, and there's going to be 25 seconds left here in the power play, so a good opportunity here for the Bearcats to take the lead. As that's stripped by Hamilton, Babin, away he goes now. He's going to go wide. He's got to step on McGee. Babin tries to cut back the middle. Now he does. Another penalty coming here as Truro's going to touch up, and that's going to be a tripping call as Babin had a lane to the net on a nice move, and he's going to have his scoring chance taken away. And penalty-filled event here so far, but from what I can tell, all penalties. Did you hear Mr. Referee give the call? And producer here in the booth practices his tripping call. Minute 52 left as this faceoff's going to go back down in the Truro zone. So 4-on-4 action again here. Lots of ice now on the big Scotia 1 ice surface. As the Bearcats player holds the puck and then stares up at the clock with no one on him. So that's going to be ripped down and no icing as that was touched on the way through. That's going to kill the first penalty for Dieppe, and they're going to go on the power play now as War comes in shorthanded. War now. He's going to make a move. He cuts to the middle, and he tries to go 5-0, and that stop there as referee lost sight, and sometimes that happens. And at the end of the day, the last thing you want to do is have the players digging away at the tendy there with a minute 36 left to go here in the power play. As the faceoff comes to the left of Ahmed in the Dieppe zone. Sullivan and Babin are going to line up now. Babin's going to go forward. McConkey picks that up. He's going to dip that in low for Sullivan. Sullivan now. He's first on it. He battles with. And now Boudreau's going to get it. Babin. He's going to go chip and go. And that's stopped at the blue line. So a good read there by Burton to take away that lane. Now they're going to go cross ice for Donnelly. Donnelly's got Babin with him. That's going to take a weird bounce. And now he's going to make a move at the line as Babin tried to get a stick on it. And he sent that back down towards his zone. Now Hamilton over the line. He's going to try and make a nice pass there to Babin. Now Hamilton. He's got some space. Hamilton goes backhand. That's blocked there by Burton. Last minute to play here in the second period. That's going to be sent down the ice and no icing as they are killing. LeBlanc goes back for Dieppe. Dieppe now. Going for the breakout pass, and that's intercepted. Sullivan, he's going to jump over the stick. He's going to work down the right corner. He's going to fire that out front. Ahmed gets a tiny piece of it as both Bearcats players are caught now. As Boudreau picks that up and squirt it back in the zone there for LeBlanc and up for Babin, who that gets under his stick. So 30 seconds to go here and 39 left to go in the power play. And Nice dodge there by Mr. Referee. LeBlanc. He's going to fire that and lands. Lamrock off the bench. He's going to pick that up, and he would... I think Ahmed thought he was going glove. He goes blocker, and he gets a piece of that. So good save there. There's 15 seconds left here on the clock. That's going to be ripped down the ice. That's going to be delayed icing with 9.6 seconds left. And good job by the clock operator to pause that right away as the whistle blew. 17 seconds left here in the power play. 9.6 left in the second frame. So we'll see if the Bearcats could draw up a play here off the face-off as Lamrock steps in. So he's going to try and win this one on the backhand, it looks like. Sonia wants to take that, and Sonia's going to win that cleanly for LaPointe, and that puck's going to be shot. So Lamrock with time now. He shoots out front. That goes off for Shard skates, and he's just going to rip that one to the point. Burton now. Time. He's going to have one last shot at it, and that's going to be a save late at the end. So after 24 minutes of play, Dieppe 1, Truro 1, and we'll be back momentarily with the third. All right, we're back for the third period. 6 seconds left here on the Dieppe power play as Richard picks it up, and he's going to loop back down inside his zone. That's picked off by Drummond, who has a stick held there, and Drummond now he's going to rip that back inside the zone. That's going to be delayed offside, and back down the zone for Wars. We're back to even strength here in the third period of this U15C crossover game between the Truro Bearcats and the Dieppe Aigle as McGee comes in. He's going to make a move. He's going to go inside out. McGee now, backhand, shot, scores! McGee tucks one in behind the middle bar, as you can see there. And that's going to make this 2-1 early on, so not going to go down as a power play goal. They're not going to complain about that. I'm going to take a 2-1 lead here early on in the third period. So 29 seconds into the period, and Truro takes the lead, and my apologies there as I put the score up on the wrong side. Shot tipped near the net, and that's not going to make it through. So now they have another chance, but that's cleared. There we go. And away goes Truro. Lamrock, the captain for Truro, as that's picked up by Boudreau now. He chips that in right on the stick of Johnson. Johnson winds up, fires that shot. Save there, and the rebound's free, and Johnson there, another chance, and he puts his hands over his head as he had a great chance to tie this thing up right away here on the double slap shot, and that's going to be a stretch pass. Hope for Drummond. It's going to be no icing as Ahmed's going to smother that, as that was a good look there, and Drummond was away, and he shakes his head here as he knew he had a glorious chance, but a good look there, and I'm sure he'll get another chance there as the Truro defensemen are down having a chat with their goalie now as the faceoff's going to come to the left. Face-off won by Babin. Up to the point. Russell holds that in. He's going to go through the middle now and looking for 19 there as Truro's on the forecheck here. Donnelly. He's going to go middle. That's going to get away from Babin, and that's going to be picked up by Burton. Now that Truro has it, they're in over the line. He's going to cut to the middle. He's going to make a move now, and that's just stolen at the last second there as that puck just comes outside the line now. We're going to have delayed offside and good communication by the line. Nice and loud. Babin. He's going to have that stripped by Smith. Smith with the quick feed. He's going to move it up to 19. It's in his feet now. He's going to put himself offside as Babin meets it. He's going to go through the middle to Donnelly. That's going to go under his stick. Donnelly now. He picks it up. He's stopped by Smith now. As Hamilton comes to the point, he's going to flick that down low, and that's going to go by Babin, and Burton's going to pick that up for the Bearcats. Babin now working the corners. Now it's picked up. Hamilton holds the line. He's going to go partner pass no one there, so a good decision by Chase on there as he didn't want to get caught for a breakaway as they're trying to get back in this game. That's going to be a nice move in the middle by Smith. Smith now he's got a stick lifted by Donnelly, so a great back check there by Donnelly, the assistant captain for Les Aigles, as Smith picks that up again. So Smith really good with his feet here, and that's another one as I say it, and he goes skate to stick 3 or 4 times already today. He's just going to fire that at the net, and they're going to have a face-off with 12:23 left to go here in the third period. Truro 2, Dieppe 1. You're just joining the party here. It's the U15C crossover game. Tiebreaker, if you will. Richard now, he's going to do the Mohawk turn. Now he's going to hit the back of the net. He's going to wheel out. He almost has that stolen. He makes a nice move. Now he's gaining speed. He's going to go down. That's stolen now by the Bearcats. Going to try and go cross crease. Nobody there, and that's picked off. And away goes Saunier now. Saunier loves to wheel. He's going to make his way down the left side. He's going to have Bergeron with him. He stays on side. Saunier now. Oh, a little dangle to the middle. Fake, forward, backhand. Score! Saunier. Coast to coast like butter on toast. And he's going to tie this up. There's some couple nifty moves inside the blue line, and that one's going to squeeze through the Truro goaltender. We're going to have ourselves a tie game here with 11:57 left to go in this crossover game. So back and forth action here. Some exciting hockey as you hear the crowd's reaction there, and they agree. Saunier now. He's hungry for another one. He's buzzing. That's going to be flipped out into the Dieppe zone for Lapointe. Lapointe's going to pick that up. He's just going to go back off the wall to Saunier. Saunier's going to have a 1-on-2 now. He's going to cut to the middle, and Russell with the sneak attack. He's going to poke that away. McGee now wide. That's out of the reach of the Truro forward as Russell joins the play. Now he's going to fire that at the net, and that's going to be stopped. The rebound bounces out. Now it's going to be out front, and that's going to be a delayed tripping call as that puck's sent down the ice. So that's going to be icing, and yep, no problem. Face off just outside the Dieppe zone now, and they're going to be on the power play here as that was a tripping call on the Bearcats, and the silence there was just me figuring out what the call was, and now Johnson's away. Johnson, he's got Lamrock on him. So captain on captain here, and a good back check there as that puck's going to be pushed out front, and that's going to hit a skate, and now LeBlanc and Chase are going to go for it, and that's going to be ripped through, and that doesn't make it to the end. A good stick lift there by Babin. Babin shot, turn and save there. So that's a good save there for the Bearcats netminder as Truro's captain's going to send that down now, and he's going to go for a change. So good play there. That's going to go 200 feet here with 10:50 left to go in the third period. We're deadlocked at 2. Drummond now, he called for the pass, and he got it. Drummond now, he's going to try and make a move, and he had his stick tied up. Russell. Johnson goes under the triangle there as Babin has a 2-on-1 with Boudreau. Babin, he's going to fake right, go left, and he's going to take a spill there. So he gets up slow, and that puck's going to go around to him, and that's going to be met at the point by at the left point by Chason. Babin gets out muscled on the wall there, and that puck's going to come back to the left point. Chason now, he's going to fire that to net. Babin, he's going to turn and spin and fire, and that's going to be stopped. So good job taking away the lower part of the net as player from Dieppe was in too close to get that up top as LeBlanc is going to have a race for it. He's going to go chip off the wall, and Boudreau's going to get that. Now it's stolen. Drummond, he's got that stolen by Johnson. Johnson's just going to turn. Oh, he fakes a shot. He's going to cut to the middle. Shot. Oh, off the dinger. And that puck's going to go up into the slot. It's going to land in the crease, and a good positioning there by Drummond as now it's going to go back to Dieppe. And that puck's going to be, nope, not smothered as Boudreau had a look. That puck's going to be sent down the ice. It's going to be no icing, and that'll pretty much do it here for the Dieppe power play as there's just under 10 seconds left here in the power play and 9:35 left to go here in the third frame. Sullivan now, he's going to hold out the line. Saunier, he tries to go middle. That's stripped. War now. He's going to work his way in. He tries to go to the middle, and that's picked up by Donnelly. Donnelly now is going to go middle to Saunier. He takes that on the backhand. He makes a move on Drummond. Saunier now. He's in all alone. Goes to the forehand. Oh, what a save! Oh, the Truro Bearcats netminder. He's going to steal one away from Saunier there. He thought he had one, and I think 99% of the people in the arena thought so too, but that's a big, big save here for the Bearcats, as that would have put Dieppe up by a goal here as we get closer to the latter part of this game here. So incredible save there. Teammates all give him a tap, and I'm saying if there'd be something wrong if he didn't, as Boudreau loses that puck. Sullivan now, he's got McGee. Sullivan down the wing. He's going to go on the right side into the middle for McGee, and that just doesn't get to him as Donnelly back pressure hard. Donnelly now, he's away on the left side. He's going to come out into center ice. He's got McGee on him. Donnelly now, he's going to move wide. Donnelly. And they're going to get tangled up there, and that's going to be a roughing call as Donnelly's still down on the ice, and obviously we hope that he's okay, as that was a true full speed players running into each other as Donnelly gets up, and everybody gives him a tap, and that's good to see. But Dieppe's going to go back to the power play, and Donnelly is going to stay out there, as assuming he's going to want to score here. So power play for Dieppe. One across by Saunier. Back for Boudreau. He's going to rip that, and that's tipped just wide of the net here. As Redmond goes back to get it, and he's just going to make a move there, and that was a dangerous one. Because you want to get that puck down the ice. You don't want to be taking any chances, especially tied here in the crossover game. 8:30 left to go in the third as Hamilton goes back for it for Dieppe. He's going to go sauce pass looking for Boudreau, and Boudreau's going to just pick that up, and he's going to wheel down the left side. He's just going to enter the zone here, and he's going to go wide on Redmond now, and now he's going to hit the brakes and stop up, and him and Redmond are going to battle for it as Boudreau comes over the corner, and that's going to be shot out front. That's going to find the stick of Donnelly. Donnelly's going to turn, fire, and that's tipped. That goes just through the slot there, and Redmond's going to go for it now as Saunier decided not to pinch, as a minute left here, and minute 10 left in the power play. Hamilton goes back for it now. They're going to recalibrate. That pass is going to come across to Saunier as he lets that go for Donnelly, and Donnelly's going to pick that up now. He's got the puck. He's going to come in the left side. Donnelly now. He's going to stop back and cut, and he had that stripped as Burton's going to send that the length of the ice. So good heads-up play there by Burton, and 50 seconds left to go here in the power play as Lapointe goes back for it. Lapointe now up the wall to Donnelly. Donnelly. He's just going to wheel it now in the middle. He's going to turn and go wide, and just loses the handle there as now he gets it back. It's going to go in the slot for Richard. Richard's looking for his options. He's going to go back to the point for LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to fire that. That's tipped. That gets through, and oh man, that almost went in. Truro goaltender just got enough of that. Now the puck's to the cross, and oh, and an unlucky bounce there for the Bearcats, and Richard's going to get credit for this one as the puck squirted out. He's going to handcuff the Tenny and go through his feet, so tough break there for the Bearcats netminder. And Dieppe's going to take a one-goal lead here with 7:13 left to go in the final frame. So big goal there for Dieppe and a tough break for Truro. We're going to see if they can bounce back and come back to tie this thing. Richard now, the goal scorer. He's going to chip it through the middle, and that's going to be picked up by Bergeron. Johnson in over the line. He tries to go through the middle, and that's stripped. Johnson now back for Richard. That's going to be chipped out. And away goes Sullivan. Sullivan and LeBlanc, a foot race here. He's just going to go backhand. McConkey's going to pick that up, and he's going to stay on side. It's a good play there by McConkey. Now he makes another move, and he's almost going to get that back, and that's just chipped out of the zone. Truro's going to pick it up now. They're going to go middle to Sullivan. Sullivan's met there by Richard. Bergeron picks it up. He's going to go over to Johnson. He's going to stay on side, so good awareness there to make that pass and keep himself on side as McConkey's going to pick it up for the Bearcats. He's in over the line. He tries to go through the middle. Now he does. They're on side. He goes cross through. That's going to be met there by Sullivan, and now it's going to be picked up by Redmond now, and he's going to make a move down. He's going to work down the right corner. He's going to look out front for the pass, and he doesn't want to shoot that through yet as he works around the top of the circle. He's going to go back to the point here. That shot's going to come through, and that's blocked by LeBlanc. LeBlanc, he's going to go now. He's looking for some ice. That's chipped away from him, and that's going to be picked up by Johnson. He's going to go a little saucer to Bergeron. Bergeron through the middle, and that's called by Johnson. Johnson now. He had Bergeron gone as Three of them collide, so Redmond now, he's got it. He looks for Sullivan. That's just off his stick as Chason is just going to send that back down the Truro zone where it's picked up by McGee. McGee's going to wheel it now. He had Burchard on him. He's going to blow by him. Now he's going to go wide. McGee, another chance. He's going to go front. Nobody there, so good play there. As the defenseman slid back door, and that's going to go over to Babin. Babin, he's going to have that. It's going to be a delayed offside, and he touches that barely. And a little altercation there. Nothing happening. As Babin took a bump, and I don't think either of them seen each other coming here with 5:31 left to go in the third period. Chase on now for Dieppe. He's just going to send that in the corner. War now. He's going to pick that up. In the right corner, he's going to go reverse to Russell, and Russell wasn't paying attention there, and Donnelly's going to pick that up on the right side. He's going to come out across the top of the circle. He's going to go middle. And that's going to be poked away. As McGee just missed that, and he raises his arms, and that's going to be a delayed offside. And that puck's going to come over to McCory. McCory, he's just going to send that in and go after it here as Chason meets it down in the left corner. Chason to Babin. Babin in his feet. He tries to go chip and go. That's picked off by McGee. McGee, nice little move. Now he's going to work to the middle. Oh, and a nice stick there by Hamilton as McGee would have been in all alone as that's held by Russell. And Babin's away. Babin, Donnelly, 2-on-1. Babin is going to put that through the legs, and Truro netminder just steers that into the corner. As War thought he was getting a penalty, but he doesn't, so he's going to pick that up now. And pretty funny there as he turned around and thought for sure he was getting a penalty, and he didn't. So that's going to be sent out into neutral ice for Boudreau. McCory now is on him. They have a mix-up there as Babin's going to be in. He's going to have Donnelly again. He's going to chip that, and that's going to just find his stick, and oh, and risky play there going in front of the net. He's just going to go chip off the wall, and that's going to exit the Truro zone now. And away goes War. He's going to find a seam, and that's going to be a delayed penalty as both arms go up very quickly. So another easy one here for the refs, as that's going to be a tripping call. And now Truro's going to have a chance to get back in this with 4:02 left here in the third. Face-off's going to come to the right of Ahmed. Well, big moment here for the Bearcats as that face-off's won back to Lamrock. Lamrock's going to go partner pass. Redmond, he's going to shoot that. And that's going to go make it. Oh, it's going to land in the slot as Lamrock's going to go back, and he didn't get enough on that as Drummond goes forward in the corner. He's going to be met by Chason. Drummond tries to find the defenseman, and he wasn't happy with himself there, but right idea, just nobody there as one of the defensemen had to leave there, and a nice pickup there by Drummond on the backhand. He's going to walk across the middle. He's going to fire that, and Ahmed's just going to smother that and slide that. Go to the crease here. 3:39 left to go here in the third period. A minute 36 left in the Bearcats power play, so we'll see if they can work some magic here and tie this thing up and at least get them there as that puck comes to Burton, and he just ripped that, and that hit the arm of Keenan, and I know he felt that, but no weakness shown there for Keenan, so a little bit of toughness there. 19 in the corner now. He's going to wait for recruits. He's going to chip that up the walls. Redmond, he makes a nice play to tie up his opponent's stick, and that puck's going to come out for Burton. He's going to rip that. That doesn't make it to the net. Saunier now. You know what he wants to do? He wants to wheel. Redmond picks it up. Saunier pushing. He's going to get it back now. He's a workhorse out there. That's going to be sent down the ice and picked up there by Dieppe, and they're just going to come over the line, and Keenan's going to chip that deep. So good, smart play there from the Dieppe forward with 55 seconds left to go in the power play. So down to the last 3 minutes. I'll give you the 3-minute warning here. As 19's away. He's going to make a move. Now he's going to cut back to the forehand. He might have had him backhand, but he made one extra move there, and that puck's going to be stripped as Drummond goes in. He battles Lamrock now. He's going to join the party. 22, he's just going to chip that in safely as Saunier tried to get that with his hand, and now that's going to be held in. Burton, he's just going to turn and fire that. That's going to take a weird bounce out and almost in front of the net here with 30 seconds left to go here in the power play. Lamrock, he's going to work the corners. Oh, front to Drummond. Drummond shot. It's going off the crossbar. They thought it was in. It's not. As the ref was right there on the doorstep. And even myself up here thought that was in as I was just about to have a score call on you. And that's going to slide back down into Truro zone. And there's going to be 10 seconds left here in the power play. As Burton, he's going to make a move. He's going to get over the line. He's going to make a little stick under the triangle there as Lamrock's going to pick that up for Truro. So that's going to even things up here as Lamrock's wheeling around. He's going to go across the top of the circle. Shot, oh, and right idea as he pulled it in and shot it very Austin Matthews-esque there. And Ahmed was in the right spot, and he makes the save in a minute 56 here. Just under 2 minutes left to go here in the third period. As I hear Lamrock tell the coach that literally went in. And I'd imagine they'll be talking about that one for a while if that comes back to haunt them. Russell now, he's just going to fire that at the net. That doesn't get through as LeBlanc stops it in his feet. Now it's going to go by McGee. Bergeron's going to be away now. He's met by War. Richard now, McGee, they're going to have it in his feet, so they're going to battle on the wall. Big scrum for it here. Just in front of the booth. Now it's going to be Chip. Johnson. They collide there and going to fall down, and Johnson's going to pick it back up as War meets him, and War now. He's going to be a little reverse play, and he's going to battle Johnson for it here with a minute 25 left, and shots. Scores! Bergeron coming out of the corner, and that's a heartbreaker here for the Bearcats as that one just squeezes through the Truro goaltender, and Sullivan stops there in the crease to console his tender, and that's just a tough break, and sometimes those things happen in hockey, and Dieppe's going to take a 4-2 lead here late in the third period. A good teammate down there giving the goalie a tap, letting him know, you know, that's a tough one. You've been playing well all game, and we're going to keep an eye on him, as I imagine they're going to try and get him to the net, so Truro's going to have to get some pressure as LeBlanc goes through. Smith now will keep an eye on the goalie. Smith tries to go through the feet now, and Johnson's there, but he's back now, and he just pulls himself offside a little bit, and minute 15 left here to go, so big hill to climb now for the Bearcats. Face off just outside Dieppe's zone. They're going to win that back into their zone. As that's going to be ripped out to Boudreau. Boudreau's going to go chip to Babin. Babin just missed that, and that's not going to have enough for icing. As Babin races that, he's going to fire that out front as he takes a big hit, and that's not going to go over well. This 22 is going to go to the box now. That's going to be a boarding call. You got to imagine that's going to do it here for the Bearcats, unless there is a miracle, which crazier things have happened. 58.9 seconds left to go here. We're going to have a face-off to the left, the Truro goaltender. They're going to be killing here. Now the crowd's awake here. Lands, he's going to make a move. He's away. Look at the wheels on the captain here. He's going to make a move now. He's going to keep that in. Lamrock, shifty through the middle there. He's going to have that strip, and that's going to go back out front and shot. Oh, and a toe save there by Ahmed. So that's a big one with 42 seconds left, as that could have cut the lead by one. Donnelly now, he's away, 2-on-1. Donnelly in all alone. He's going to make a move. He's going to go to the power now. He's going to go backhand. That's going to be poke check. Puck in the slot. And Redmond now is going to clear the garbage, and look at this, and what a save. Oh, and Lamrock's going to come back, and he's going to throw the body a little bit there with 25 seconds left. So getting a little chippy here at the end as the Bearcats are seeing this game fade away from them here. 15 seconds left to go. That's going to be chipped out there by the captain. He's going to switch, and he's not happy. He whacks out the boards. So the competitive juices are always around here in tournament play. 5 seconds left to go, and we're going to have a delayed penalty here, and I don't think that one's going to do anything, as that's the buzzer. And oh, as Red, I'm not really sure what that was all about. As I can tell you what, the Truro coach isn't going to be happy about that, as Babin was just saying good game, and Redmond comes out of nowhere and does a flying punch to the head of Babin, and he's going to be eliminated as he gives a look, and that's going to do it here pretty much for this game. As a little bit of an ugly end here, but a well-played game all around for the most part. Good game by the Truro Bearcats here, and also to Les Aigles from Dieppe. And we'll take it down as the refs discuss here. We had a really good look up top here, so I wonder if they'll confide with us here to look at the footage later. We're going to take it down to the rink announcer here for the players of the game, and then we'll finish up here before we get back to our next game here at Scotia 1. Sam McConkey is going to take the player of the game here for the Bearcats, and he shakes his head and has a smile. And number 4 for Dieppe here is Bergeron's going to get the player of the game, and that's going to do it for us here at Scotia 1 for the U15 crossover game. And for High Button Sports, I'm Matt Dooley, and we'll be back shortly here with the next portion of the tournament.